being able to bring in PDFs. So think of these, you're getting a third-party shipper sends you the labels in a PDF like this. And this doesn't help you. If you want to, first of all, if you wanted to print this on a zebra printer, you'd have to do some wild cropping and rotating and sizing and who knows what else. But if you wanted to also bring this onto a MarkMagic format, I mean, what's that all about? So now you can do that in MarkMagic. So this PDF that I have, it was generated and sent to us. You saw it there for a moment. We're going to take that PDF or that PDF 417 barcode label, that FedEx label that you saw there at the top, and bring it onto this format and have it print. And there's a new feature in MarkMagic that you can set up these what we call monitors, folder monitors, directory monitors. I'm looking at a folder on the IFS under Home, Cybra. There's a folder I called Images. It could be any folder on your system's IFS or anywhere else. And if I've got it set up right now where MarkMagic is, there's a utilities data monitor. It's called ship label. It's looking at a directory, and I've configured it to look for any PDFs that get dropped into it and automatically bring that PDF in, convert it, crop that. There's in the MarkMagic setup for all that, there's a spot where you can set the XY crop coordinates and extract out just the section of the PDF that you want. So I just dropped it in there. And the idea here is maybe you get a handful of these, or overnight they're generated, and you get a whole collection of them. And the file name might be the tracking number or the order number or what have you. So MarkMagic can bring in the PDF, crop it, and then you'll see in the graphics gallery now. This is AS400, by the way. Utilities, graphics, open. If we look down, this image was just brought in. It wasn't here before. I should have opened it up earlier and proved it to you that it wasn't, but I dropped the PDF in, it caught it, it converted it, it's cropped, and then it took the file name, because it was 10306.pdf, it took the file name and made it the graphic number in the gallery. So right now there's a PCL image out there with graphic number 10306. And on the format here, there's simply just a graphic field placed. And the graphic is a variable graphic. It's tied to the order number that gets passed at print time. So at print time, 10306 comes through, and I can run an actual print right now. Print label file, PRTLBLF. It's pulling data from a spool file. I run it. It's going to create a PDF out there on the IFS under Home Cybra called Packlist 10306. That fast. And I look out on the IFS, Cybra, go back to the Cybra folder, sort it by change, just go all the way to the top here. There it is. Pack list. Scroll down, there's a 2-page spool file, and there's the ship label that just got brought in, rotated, scaled properly, right from the PDF. So very cool. And we've already got a bunch of people doing that right now. They're using that, and it's working out great. And I don't know if anyone noticed as I scrolled through. Keen eye would have picked out that something's going on here with the totals. They're showing up here. There's a whole header section that's missing on the first page. There's some text here that was on the first page, and then it's missing on the second. And that's all done by our PrintTransformer add-on option. Just real quick to talk about that. It's a list of conditions that are added to this format. You can add if-then logic basically right to the field level. I can turn off this whole totals section based on something being blank or something being greater than or equal to some other field. So this format has a bunch of conditions that turn off everything at once, and then as you go down, it turns on some things and it turns off other things based on tests being true or not. So it's like the total order equal to blanks, turn off all of this. But when there is a total, it leaves it alone and it turns them back on. And that's how I also handled turning the graphic off as well. It's a very simple condition here to, is the order not equal to blanks, then turn on the graphic. So
the total amount. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because we only want the shipping label to show on the last page. So yeah, conditions and you'll see there's another format that I have that has some conditions on it as well. And one last thing too, in version 10, if you see down here, all the wording, these are all just heading text fields, star heading. But any of those, our longtime MarkMagic users will know that, are probably questioning, wait, hold on, how are you typing that much into a heading field? You can only do 30, right? Well, not anymore. In version 10, you can type up to 350 characters in a single star heading text field. So that's how I placed all that text down there without creating individual 30 character fields and trying to bump them together. And you can just imagine how messy that could end up being. But this is way easier now. So yeah, PDF merging, very cool. Can't wait to see what you guys do with that and how do you utilize that with MarkMagic AS400 as well as PI.